I've got this friend. Most people don't realize it, but he can actually be really sweet. He's a bit cheesy, a bit nutty. Most people expect something in particular when they meet him, but he can be full of surprises. He's got a lot to offer for everyone. And he only ever wants one thing in return, just one. To be inside your mouth. Meet Mac. Today I'm going to prepare a dessert mac and cheese, similar to what's known as kugel. We need to start with the longest process of our dessert mac, and that's making the ricotta cheese from scratch. Okay, so first we need, yes, a gallon of whole milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, a teaspoon of salt, but that's back in the kitchen, and lemon juice or vinegar. Go ahead and add your milk, cream, and salt to a large pot and bring it to a boil. Stir it often so it doesn't scald. Once it comes to a boil, turn the heat down low to a simmer and add in your lemon juice. Stir it constantly until it curdles. This should take about 2 minutes. After it's good and curdled, go ahead and strain it through some cheesecloth, and you're going to want to let it sit and strain for about an hour. Now, that ricotta should be good and drained, so let's start prepping our dessert mac. Get the pistachios in the oven or the toaster and let them roast for a bit. I've left out some cream cheese to soften, and we're gonna start by mixing 2 sticks until they become smooth. Once we reach the right creamy consistency, it's time to mix in the ricotta. While that mixes, slowly drizzle in some honey or maple syrup. Personally, I prefer honey. We're also going to add a dash or 2 of cinnamon and nutmeg. It's looking like the consistency is right where we want it, so I think it's time we add those toasted pistachios and just the tiniest bit of mozzarella cheese so we get some salty for the sweet, along with a little bit of that gooiness that is so common with traditional mac. Mix that stuff with the noodles and toss it in the oven for just enough time to melt the mozzarella. Now we make the reduction. That's right, I said reduction. We're making it with balsamic vinegar, pomegranate liqueur, blackberries, and a little brown sugar. Toss everything except the sugar in a saucepan and put it on a medium to high heat. Make sure you stir constantly and slowly add the sugar as it boils down. Break the berries down as best you can, and once it starts glazing the back of a spoon, you know you have the right consistency and can pull it off of the heat. Our dessert mac is baked, so let's drizzle on our reduction. Now to chop a fresh peach and a few apple slices I've had soaking in rum for a few days, then lay them on top with more fresh berries. It's been a pleasure cooking with you today. I really look forward to continuing on our quest for the perfect pan of mac and cheese. Until next time, I'm Brett Picorni.